Welcome to your pelvic power poses using a stability ball or birthing ball. So for this next routine, we're going to do 5 different positions on the ball, and we're also going to do 5 different positions together alongside the ball. So with these different exercises, the idea is just to increase your mobility, reduce some tension, and just have your baby feeling good, your body feeling good, and just kind of gently opening up the pelvis and hip area. So definitely enjoy your workout, and I just can't wait to hear how it all goes. Now this routine involves seated cat and cows, hip rockers, hip circles, figure eights, ball bounces, baby rockers, mama leans, cat and cow on knees, child's pose, and child's pose rocker. All right, let's get started with our pelvic power poses. Now remember, before beginning, make sure you've checked in with your healthcare provider to make sure that these are good to go for you. So go ahead and grab your stability ball or your birthing ball, whatever you have at home, and your mat. We are going to use a mat today. And we're going to start sitting on the ball. So from here, I'm just going to turn a little bit so you can see. We're going to start with what I call our cat-cow poses. So if you've taken any kind of yoga class, you've probably done some kind of variation of this. So today you're going to be on the ball, and we're going to use this pose to stretch our low back, open up our stomach, and just really release the hips a little bit. So we are going to push back on the ball a little bit, round the back and the shoulders, and then we're going to bring the ball forward and come out of that position. So it's a real gentle motion. Again, stretching the upper back, relaxing the head, and then as you come forward, you're opening up the stomach, increasing that area for your beautiful bundle of joy in there. We're gonna come back here again. We're just gonna do these a few times together. Now, remember, when you're doing this on your own, you can do more, you can do less. You can do these before your workout, or this could be part of your morning routine, or maybe before you go to bed at night. And again, we're just stretching out the back here and then opening up the stomach for baby. Let's just do one more together. Take your time. It's just a good, feel-good stretch and exercise. All right, our next one, I'm gonna turn and face you. Now we're gonna open up your stance a little bit wider, so you wanna have a nice, good base of support. And this time, we're gonna rock the hips side to side. Now, as I'm doing this, I have good control, right? I'm not just thrusting, I'm not using momentum, but we're using this to open up the hips a little bit more. We're keeping our core engaged, and that may sound funny, right? With our beautiful bellies and our babies in our tummy, but you're still engaging those deeper abdominal muscles to keep you nice and secure while you're on the ball. And again, just opening up the hips. The goal with these exercises is just to have good flexibility, good range, and with the hopes of optimizing baby's position, right? There's no magic formula to make sure the baby's head's down in the anterior position, but we'll do our best. Okay, from here, now we're gonna do our hip circles. So we are gonna circle one way, and we're just, again, using our hips. Gotta love the sound of the ball. Now imagine your baby in your stomach, just in that awesome position. And then we're gonna go one direction, and then from here, we're gonna go the opposite way. Again, just opening up the hips, opening up the low back, optimizing the space in your pelvic area, and just taking your time. Using the ball, what's great about it is you're gonna feel good while you're on it, but then also when you're done with these, okay? All right, after our hip circles, if you need to reposition, that's totally fine. We're gonna do figure eights. Now this one does take a little bit of mental energy, but hey, take your time, have fun. There's really no right or wrong way to do it. You just wanna be safe. So imagine doing a figure eight, but we're going side to side, okay? So horizontally, making that 8. Now your 8 may be bigger than mine, your 8 may be better than mine, that's okay. But again, we're doing this to just really open up the pelvis so that baby can be in that great position. Now, after going side to side, we're gonna take that figure 8 and we're gonna go forward and back. So again, you're gonna make the figure 8, but now you're going You can say anterior, posteriorly, or just forward and back. And again, just think about opening up that pelvis, keeping your core engaged. And if you mess up the figure eight, no big deal. This is your workout, this is your routine. And again, these are just our pelvic power poses. Okay, after the figure eight, the last one we're gonna do is just bounce. And I know it may sound silly, you may feel silly, and that's okay, but it feels really good. It helps just kind of take the tension out of that pelvic area. I never realized how much tension I had there until I became pregnant. You mamas probably can agree with me, right? The second trimester, things are just changing. We just want to open up the area, increase the movement, and reduce some of that tension, keeping our flexibility, keeping you and baby happy. Okay, this is the last one we're doing on the ball. Now from here, we're gonna take it to the floor. We're still gonna use the ball, but we're just not gonna sit on it. So we're gonna hop off. Now the next one, this is where that mat comes in handy. So you wanna have support on your knees. We are gonna be, it's almost like you're on all fours. So I'm on my knees, but instead of my hands being on the floor, I'm gonna kind of cross it here. Now, I can keep my head up, but why not just let it relax? So I'm on my chest, and we're just gonna take this and we're gonna rock it side to side. Now ladies, this feels amazing. It allows the neck to relax, the shoulders to relax, opens up the back, taking some of that tension off the back for a little bit. And this is also great for baby to be in this position. All right, I know you want to stay here, but we're going to change so I can show you some more things. From here, we're going to get on all fours. Now this is very simple. You can do this anywhere in your home that can give you good stability. We're just going to lean. You know, lean with it, rock with it. We're going to do just that. We're going to rock side to side. So my back, I'm not caving, right? I'm not rounding. My back is straight. And this rocking sensation just feels really therapeutic, really nice. It takes the pressure off the back. And leaning maybe on a countertop, a sofa, or something in your home that can just take that pressure off is really good for you and baby. Okay, from this position, we are gonna go into that cat. So I'm just gonna round and then cow pose. Now careful that when you are coming out of the cat pose and you're rounding that you just don't drop, right? Because you don't want to hang on your shoulder girdle. Your ligaments are a little bit more lax right now with all that relaxin hormone pumping through your body. So you may just come to neutral, or if you feel okay coming down a little bit, but don't drop. You want to have good fluid motion, good control. We're gonna do one more and relax. Okay, from here, I am gonna sit back on my heels. I'm gonna open up my knees a little bit, so not too wide where it's uncomfortable, but just enough to open up the hip. And we're going to take our arms on the ball and just gently walk the ball out. So we're getting in more of a child's pose position. Feels really great on the low back. Now I can stay here. My head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. And you can either keep your head here or you can let it come down, and it's okay if that feels good. Just to rock side to side. And this feels really nice, opening up the pelvis, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing that low back, and then take your time coming up. So let's do that one more time together. Now remember, since we're changing our positions, there's no hurry, there's no rush. When you're ready, you're gonna come forward again. Take your time. Let the head, neck, and shoulders go. Making sure not to hold your breath. And again, you can do these anytime during the day, before workout, after, morning, or maybe before you go to bed, and slowly come up. All right, we got one more. So we've done 5 positions sitting, and we're gonna do 5 positions alongside the ball. We're gonna go into that child's pose, but this time we're gonna lean to the left, and then gently just push your hips a little to the right, get a little bit of a lat stretch, and then slowly come up. Let that back release a little bit, and we're gonna go to the opposite side. Again, no hurry, no rush. Head, neck, and shoulders relaxed, keeping that pelvis and hip open. We're gonna do one more time each direction. You guys are doing awesome. Doesn't it feel good just to kind of open up the pelvic hip girdle? We're gonna go the opposite way. Last one. Take your time here. Good job. And slowly let it go. So these were our pelvic power poses using the ball. And if you don't have a ball, no worries. We have got you covered. Make sure you check out our pelvic power poses without using the ball. So if you haven't done so, subscribe to that YouTube channel so that you can get all of our workouts and also get notified when we upload new workouts for you healthy mamas. Thanks again for joining. Until next time, ciao for now.